country boy ain't got no clue. Well, you work all day while you want to play in the sun and the sand.
Well, Duke and I are going to take a little walk here this morning on the Circle O. It's last night we got about 3 or 4 inches of snow, so we're just going to take a little walk, see what it looks like in the winter time. This is only the second time we've been up here when we had a snowfall, so we're going to go down and check out, see how our Tipi has done so far with the weather. It's pretty high winds the other night, and the purpose of being up here at this particular time of the year was to work on our outbuilding for the Tipi guests next spring and summer. So we put up a 20-foot Sioux style Tipi last summer, and the Tipi will sleep up to 10 people. We're outfitting it for 6, and then if somebody wants to add a couple more people, they can figure out what they want to do in terms of sleeping bags or such. But we will have it outfitted with a kitchenette and bath facility. So now we're looking down the dam here for the valley for the rock pond that we're next to. Usually we have some deer hanging out down in there. It keeps them out of the wind. This rock pond, we call it the rock pond because it's an old quarry, and it's about nearly a 2-acre pond, and it's stocked with channel catfish and some bass. A good friend of mine from Texas was up here one time, said he caught a couple of nice sized crappies as well. We have about 60 acres here on the Circle O, and it's primarily dedicated to conservation. We have about 15 to 17 acres, which is in a federally protected wetlands. Some 20-odd acres in timber. We've started a quail project. The bobwhite quail has suffered over the last few years due to changes in agricultural patterns, where a lot of the soybeans and corn cut pretty short, and therefore there's a pretty big loss of habitat. Also strong winters and predators such as chicken hawks and so on have diminished their population. So we're trying to get it set back up. We got about 13 or 14 acres, planted over 300 shrubs. Now we're coming into the Tipi area. Looks like she took some heavy snow on the north side last night. It's standing. We've left the flaps open on it. Those white flaps there are what are referred to as the smoke flaps. So we've just left them open. We have a hardwood floor in here, and that'll be covered with carpeting, or rather Indian rugs this spring. So here's where we are. This is the Sioux Tipi. It's a ceremonial Tipi, so all the icons on this Tipi cannot be changed. The people that make this Tipi for us are from Oregon, and they did a really nice job on it, and they respect the culture, and they won't change this particular design. Otherwise, if you want to have your own Tipi, you can make it with any paintings that you like, but this particular one happens to be a ceremonial Tipi. So this is a little bit of the extension of the rock pond down on this area, which we will probably wind up filling in a little bit just so we don't have so much water standing down this area. And this is going to be one of the spots over here is where we're going to put the outbuilding, so to be close by the Tipi, not too far away, but something that we would prefer not to have people cooking inside the Tipi. And we'll have a fire pit inside that will be gas fired. So this is our motor pool. This will be moved once we get the buildings up, so this area will be clear of any hardware and equipment. So that's kind of where we're at just now. we're fixing to get this project going, but the temperature turned off really cold on us. Today is really nice. It's in the mid-20s, but when I came up last week, it turned off really cold, and it's just not suitable for outside construction. So we're doing some inside work on the lodge, and we're about ready to start building some new furniture for the living room in the lodge. Come, boy. So we'll be doing that over the next few days, and in and out of the wind. And that's about all I have to say for now. I've given you a little bit of a quick look at the Tipi to see how it's standing up. And gonna keep the interiors a surprise. When we get some of the other things done, we'll do another video with the interior shots, and I think you're all going to be very pleased with what you see. Now, this is a great sledding hill, but I was going to go sledding on that little flying saucer, but Duke doesn't particularly care for that too much. He has a tendency to fly out, so we probably will just skip flying saucers today, although he wants to go down the hill anyway. Get him up! Get up, boy! Well, there you have it. Little snapshot of some of the things, and I've talked a little bit about what we're doing here at Circle O. And you can probably see in the background there now where we've come from. There's the lodge sitting up there. For those of you who don't know, it's a 3-bedroom log home. Full bath upstairs, downstairs, half bath in the laundry room. If you haven't been to the Circle O before and you want to experience Mid-America, get away from it all, this little place could be yours to rent for the weekend or the week, or have everything that you would want is here. And it's particularly beautiful in the springtime as well, when all the migratory birds are coming back. So if you're a birder, you'd really appreciate this place. And if you like to bring your pet dog, that's all right too. Duke could tell you he just loves it up here, as you can see by him running around. But fortunately, I got a little bit of work to do, so I'm going to call it quits. And thank you for viewing this, and hope you check us out at Circle O Lodge, www.circleolodge.com. If you ever want to come out, give us a shout. We'll leave the gate open, the lights on.